International checklist. What you must do before traveling. Simple, fast, and essential for 60-plus travelers. You're in the boarding gate line. Valid passport, ticket in hand, bags checked. The agent scans your document, types into the system, checks your reservation. Seconds of silence. He looks at the screen, then at you, and says, "Sorry, I can't clear your boarding. You're missing an essential document." Your heart races. You ask, "Which one?" "Everything's here." And he replies, "You should have taken care of this before coming to the airport." In that moment, you realize, it's not bad luck, it's a lack of planning, and it could have been avoided. In the next few minutes, you'll follow a practical step-by-step for international trip planning. We start by validating each required document, passport, visas, certificates. Then we create secure copies, offline and online, organize travel insurance and essential medications, confirm all reservations, and adopt a Plan B against losses, scams, and unforeseen events. This isn't theory. It's a sequential checklist you complete before leaving home, eliminating lines, fines, scares, and that paralyzing sense of panic at the airport. You walk away with a simple, tested ritual that works for any international destination. The difference between a smooth trip and a nightmare lies in details you're about to master. If this content helps you, subscribe to the channel to receive more videos about travel itineraries across Brazil, designed especially for senior travelers. Share it with friends and loved ones. Let's enjoy this journey together, without unpleasant surprises along the way. Ready to board. Documents and travel insurance. Entering Brazil. Before leaving home, calmly check the essentials for entering Brazil. Start with your passport. It must be valid for the entire length of your stay. Many travelers prefer keeping at least 6 months buffer to avoid setbacks. Check on the website of the Brazilian consulate or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, itineraries, whether your nationality requires a visa or an e-visa, and keep the confirmations in both digital and printed formats. Some travelers may be asked for the address of their first accommodation and proof of onward return travel. Keep your hotel reservation and return ticket at hand, on your phone and on paper. On your airline ticket, the name must match your passport exactly. Avoid abbreviations and alternate spellings. To speed up arrival procedures, organize in a single folder. Passport, visa, e-visa, if applicable. Reservations, emergency contacts, and a brief medical summary. Allergies, health conditions, medications, blood type. Maintenance medications deserve special attention. Bring them in your carry-on, in their original packaging, with a doctor's prescription describing usage and dosage. Pharmacies in Brazil recognize international generic names, such as losartan, paracetamol, but having a Portuguese version helps with quick service. If you use controlled substances, bring a doctor's letter or medical report. Take photos of the labels and store everything in an offline accessible digital folder. Travel insurance is not mandatory to enter Brazil, but it makes a big difference, especially for seniors. Choose a plan that covers consultations, hospitalization, emergency care, medical evacuation, and repatriation, with limits appropriate to your health condition and inclusion of pre-existing conditions. Save the policy on your phone, keep a printed copy, and note the 24/7 contact channels: app, phone, email. It's worth doing a quick access test to the app before traveling. Small details boost peace of mind. Check recommended vaccines for the regions you'll visit. Bring glasses and hearing aids with spare batteries, spares, and carry cards with emergency contacts. In Brazil, people aged 60+ have priority in lines and seating. Keep an ID handy to exercise this right. With everything organized, arrival feels lighter, and you can start enjoying Brazil from the very first step after landing. Health en route, preventing thrombosis, jet lag, and foodborne illness. Traveling with comfort and safety starts on the way. With a few simple habits, circulation stays active, your body clock adapts better, and your stomach will thank you, especially on long flights to Brazil. Circulation and thrombosis prevention. Keep your body moving. Every 2 hours, stand up, walk down the aisle, and do ankle and calf movements. Prefer an aisle seat to make frequent walkouts easier. Wear properly sized compression socks. They relieve swelling and support venous return. Hydrate with water and eat light meals before and during the flight. A history of vascular disease, recent surgery, use of anticoagulants, or cardiometabolic conditions require your doctor's clearance before traveling. Watch for warning signs after the flight: severe localized calf pain, asymmetric swelling, shortness of breath. In an emergency in Brazil, call SAMU 192. Jet lag made easy. Start adjusting your sleep schedule. 2. 3 days in advance, gradually aligning with Brazil's time zone. In flight, limit caffeine and alcohol. Prioritize water and light snacks. Upon arrival, sync to the new schedule. Morning sunlight, meals at local times, and light activity help with adaptation. Short naps, 20-30 min, take the edge off sleepiness without disrupting nighttime sleep. Melatonin and other supplements only with medical guidance and appropriate dosing. Food safety and hydration in Brazil. Prefer sealed bottled water. If in doubt about ice, skip it. In the first days, advance slowly with new flavors. Leave raw foods, like salads and unpasteurized sauces, and very spicy dishes for when your body has adapted. Choose busy restaurants and food stalls with good hygiene and visible food preparation. Fruit, opt to peel. Dairy, check that it's pasteurized. Carry oral rehydration salts and a basic kit recommended by your doctor. Antiemetic, appropriate antidiarrheal, your usual pain reliever. Clean your hands frequently. Soap and water or 70% alcohol. Pharmacies are widespread and accessible in Brazil. Generic names like paracetamol and oral rehydration solution are easily recognized. Small precautions that make a difference. Cabin pressurization and air conditioning are drying. Use lubricating eye drops and lip balm if you tend to feel discomfort. In mosquito-prone regions, using repellent helps avoid discomfort during initial adaptation. People age 60+ have priority in lines and seating in Brazil. Keep an ID handy. With these habits, your trip goes more smoothly from boarding to the first outing. Balanced body, steady energy, and greater peace of mind to enjoy Brazil. Accessible and comfortable itinerary. Traveling in comfort starts with choosing the right places and setting a suitable daily pace. With a few simple precautions, the journey becomes safer, breaks are real, and your body thanks you, especially for those in their senior years. Accessibility at the destination. Check whether points of interest have ramps, elevators, handrails, accessible restrooms, and clear signage. Observe sidewalk regularity, the presence of steps and inclines, and the actual distance between attractions. Confirm accessible transportation in the city, subways with elevators, buses with platforms, and taxis ride-hailing services with easy boarding. Use official websites, up-to-date maps, and recent reviews to verify current conditions. At airports and stations, request assistance for reduced mobility in advance. In Brazil, people aged 60+ and/or with reduced mobility have priority in lines and seating. Keep an ID handy. Itinerary at a comfortable pace. Structure the day in short blocks, alternating activities with true breaks for rest, hydration, and restroom stops. Alternate indoor and outdoor environments to balance temperature and effort. Air conditioning helps you recover energy on hot days. Map apps with accessible route filters and indications of stairs, ramps, elevators help avoid surprises. Opt for timed entry tickets and fast-track lines to reduce time spent standing. Example of an easy day: a brief morning visit, a break at a quiet cafe, a short afternoon attraction, and an early return to the hotel. Bookings and transportation. At the hotel, request an adapted room, level shower floor, grab bars, and, if possible, one near the elevator or on the ground floor. Arrange a transfer with a vehicle that offers easy access and inform any needs in advance. Help getting in, out, space for equipment. On the flight, request an aisle seat, priority boarding, and, if needed, a wheelchair starting at check-in. Keep the hotel, transfer and tour operator contacts at hand for last-minute adjustments. Small precautions that make a big difference. Closed shoes with non-slip soles increase safety on uneven sidewalks. Hydrate throughout the day. On hot days, schedule extra breaks in air-conditioned places. Carry glasses, hearing aids, and spare batteries in an easily accessible bag. In busy cities, prioritize marked crosswalks and use pedestrian overpasses when available. With a body-friendly itinerary, the trip flows more smoothly. Less wear and tear, more quality time to enjoy Brazil at your best pace. Travel comfort, clothing, seat, and sleep. Traveling comfortably is an investment in the energy to enjoy each day. The right clothing, a well-organized seat, and quality sleep make all the difference, especially on long journeys to Brazil. Traveling to Brazil calls for clothing suited to heat and humidity. During the flight, strong air conditioning can be uncomfortable, so pack a light sweater or thin jacket in your carry-on, and take it off as soon as you land. At your destination, prioritize lightweight, breathable, UV protective fabrics. Cotton, linen, and modern synthetics help keep you cool. A wide-brim hat, sunglasses, and sunscreen are essential to protect against intense sun exposure. Stable, already broken-in footwear reduces the risk of friction and falls on uneven sidewalks. Comfortable sandals with good support are also practical for outings. Seamless socks increase comfort during long walks. Lip balm and hand moisturizer help prevent the dryness typical of pressurized cabins, an annoyance that often goes unnoticed until it bothers you. Bring swimwear and a compact towel. Many hotels offer pools or beach access, and being prepared makes everything more practical. Choose an aisle seat. It makes frequent get-ups, and the circulation your body needs easier. A well-supportive neck pillow and a light blanket improve posture and thermal comfort over long hours. If you struggle with back tension, a simple lumbar support, a folded jacket or small cushion, significantly reduces discomfort on long stretches. Organize a small kit with immediate use items: earplugs, an eye mask, wet wipes, and hand sanitizer. These details seem simple, but they transform the experience. Keep your feet supported and vary your position periodically. This alternation reduces accumulated fatigue. Rest begins before you arrive. Keep a predictable routine: light meals, proper hydration, and exposure to light at local times. Avoid caffeine and alcohol close to bedtime. They favor deeper rest. At the hotel, create a sleep-friendly environment: a dark room, mild temperature, and quiet. Carry reading glasses and hearing aids with batteries and spares in an easily accessible bag. Hydrate constantly during the flight. Water is your best ally against dryness and fatigue. Avoid very tight clothing. Comfort supports circulation and sleep. If you experience significant dryness, consider a portable humidifier or place a damp towel near the bed at the hotel. With these simple practices, the journey feels lighter, sleep runs deeper, and your body arrives in Brazil rested and ready to enjoy every moment. Money and prevention of common scams. Managing money safely is essential to enjoy your trip without worries. In Brazil, combining payment methods offers flexibility and protection, as long as you know the most common risks. Combine a small amount of cash with reliable electronic means, an international debit or credit card, and a digital wallet. Low-denomination bills make payments easier and reduce exposure to large amounts of change, a detail that helps avoid confusion. Set a daily withdrawal limit and stick to it. This helps with control and prevents carrying unnecessary amounts that draw attention. Redundancy is your ally. Have a primary method and a backup, an additional card kept separately. That way, if one is lost or blocked, you still have access to money. Enable notifications from your bank to track transactions in real time. Many banks offer SMS or app alerts, an extra layer of security. The most common scams in Brazil involve incorrect change, insistent approaches offering help, taxis without a meter, or taking excessively long routes. Knowing these risks is already half the battle to avoid them. Use ATMs in secure locations, airports, banks, shopping malls, and verify the amount on the machine before confirming the transaction. Cover the keypad when entering your PIN. It's a simple gesture that protects against hidden cameras. For transportation, choose official apps, Uber, 99, Cabify, or accredited taxi stands. Avoid street hail taxis, especially at night. Request a receipt after each payment. It makes later disputes easier if something goes wrong. For street purchases, check the final amount before authorizing the transaction. Don't hesitate to question anything that seems out of place. Use a money belt worn under your clothing to store your passport, primary cards, and part of your cash. Distributing payment methods in separate compartments reduces the impact of a potential loss. If you lose one bag, you still have access to money. Store money and documents in the hotel safe when available. It's a simple practice that offers additional protection. In restaurants and shops, keep your card in sight during payment. This helps prevent skimming and fraud. Many establishments in Brazil already use portable card terminals, which makes control easier. Do not display money in public. Keep bills in inner pockets or in your money belt. Be wary of offers that are too good to be true. Exchange better than the bank or special discount for tourists are often traps. If someone approaches offering help insistently, thank them and continue on your way. People aged 60 plus have priority in lines and seating in Brazil. Use this to your advantage in crowded situations. Keep useful contacts saved on your phone, your bank's number, your consulate, and the police, 190 for emergencies. With your finances protected and your mind at ease, you can enjoy every moment of your trip without worrying about setbacks. Brazil offers incredible experiences. Just be prepared to enjoy them safely. Organizing documents and luggage. Organizing documents and luggage with care turns the trip into a smooth experience. When everything is in the right place, you save time, reduce stress, and make the most of each day in Brazil. Keep your passport, cards, and insurance policy in a discreet money belt worn under your clothing during transfers. This extra layer of protection helps prevent unpleasant surprises. Keep a physical copy of your passport and insurance card in an envelope inside your suitcase, not in the same bag where you keep the originals. Also store digital versions in the cloud with offline access. That way, even without internet, you can access critical information. An emergency card with your name, contacts, allergies, and policy number, kept with your passport, makes assistance easier in critical situations. For your phone, record the IMEI serial number and enable location and remote lock features. Many manufacturers offer these tools for free. On urban outings, carry only what is necessary and leave the rest in the hotel safe. This reduces the risk of loss or theft. Label your suitcase with your name and email. Avoid your full address for security, both inside and outside. A simple visual identifier, such as a colored ribbon or a discreet sticker, helps you spot it quickly on baggage carousels. In your carry-on, include medications, documents, a change of clothes, personal hygiene items, and a phone charger. Distribute weight and valuables strategically. Don't put everything in a single compartment. That way, if your luggage is lost, you still have the essentials. With documents organized and luggage well structured, you travel safely and with peace of mind. Brazil awaits you, ready and prepared to enjoy every experience. Unexpected situations. A simple plan B. Traveling also means being prepared for the unexpected. A well-structured plan B turns difficult situations into manageable setbacks, and you can keep enjoying Brazil with peace of mind. Prepare a straightforward, easy-to-execute response plan. Keep an SOS card in your pocket or wallet with 5 essential pieces of information: full name, relevant allergies, 2 emergency contacts, hotel name and address, and policy number. This card speeds up any support in critical situations. If you lose documents, file a report on the spot with the police or the Lost and Found desk, and contact your country's embassy or consulate immediately. Also inform your hotel. Many times, items lost in taxis or restaurants end up there. Having digital copies of your passport and policy, with offline access, makes it easier to prove identity and communicate with insurers. Decide in advance how to activate your travel insurance and test the 24-hour service channels before you travel. Keep the policy number and the insurer's contact details in an accessible place. Save them on your phone and carry a printed card in your wallet. This drastically reduces response time in emergencies. Identify 24-hour pharmacies near the hotel and note useful phrases in English or Portuguese. For example, "I need my prescription medication," and "I am allergic to." This simplifies service in pharmacies and clinics. For minor situations, use the medical kit recommended by your healthcare professional, oral rehydration salts, an appropriate antidiarrheal, and your usual pain reliever. In moderate to severe cases, prioritize activating your insurance for referral to an accredited clinic or hospital. Don't try to handle it alone. Inform your travel companion or the hotel reception of any incident. They provide immediate support and know the best local resources. Knowing your basic passenger rights in advance reduces stress. Keep your airline reservations and contact details handy. Save them on your phone and print a copy. If a flight is delayed or you miss a connection, go to the airline counter, record the situation, and request the applicable measures. Rebooking, meals, accommodation, according to current regulations. Have a simple alternative plan. List of times for the next flight, transport between terminals, hotel phone number. This reduces stress and speeds up decisions. Official airline apps, gate alerts, and flight status monitoring anticipate changes. Enable notifications. Many airlines offer automatic rebooking on later flights. Ask about this option. Save emergency numbers on your phone. SAMU 192, Police 190, your country's consulate, hotel, travel insurance. Share your itinerary with a family member or friend. That way, someone knows where you are. If you use social media, avoid posting in real time that you're away from home. Save the photos to share later. Keep a list of medications and allergies in Portuguese and in English. It facilitates medical care. Talk to the hotel reception about safe and unsafe areas. They know the region better than any guide. With a plan B in place and a calm mind, you can enjoy every moment of your trip. Brazil offers incredible experiences, and you're prepared to enjoy them safely and confidently. Conclusion: international trip planning isn't a luxury. It's protection. Every recommendation in this guide exists because travelers have experienced the consequences of ignoring them. A passport expiring on the eve of the flight, documentation lost on the first day, medications seized at customs, falls caused by improper footwear, delays that cost thousands in rebooking fees. These aren't fictional stories. They happen every day to travelers who thought they would figure it out. The emotional and financial cost is always greater than the time invested in planning. You saved up, planned this trip for months, maybe years. You deserve to live every moment fully, not to be solving crises in an unfamiliar country. Following this plan is the difference between a memorable trip and one you'd rather forget. The actions are simple. Review your documents today. Organize your travel insurance now. Prepare your comfort kit this week. Small actions today prevent big problems later. Brazil is incredible, but only if you arrive prepared. If this content was helpful, share it with those traveling with you. Friends, family, colleagues who also plan to explore Brazil. Save this guide as a quick reference before boarding. And after your trip, come back and share your experience. Your stories inspire and teach other senior travelers to explore Brazil with confidence and safety. Don't miss upcoming content. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive complete itineraries, destination tips, authentic experiences, and planning guides designed especially for travelers like you. From historic towns to accessible beaches, including cultural and gastronomic experiences, each video is created to enrich your journey through Brazil with safety, comfort, and authenticity. Your comments and suggestions also help create even more relevant content for our community. Have a great flight and a wonderful trip.